Welcome back to the adventures of Jilp 13. Last episode was a redemption. It really, really was. The episode before that, everything went wrong. Oh, God, speaking of which, oh, shit. Last episode, everything went... Or the episode before last, everything went wrong. 2 colonists were kidnapped. 1 person was... Oh, 2 people were killed as well, I believe. We had, of course, another Jilp join us, which is what we're playing as right now. Jilp 8, who was Jilp 11, who is now Jilp 13, for reasons I don't really understand. And then everything was looking pretty sad. Last episode, though, we really brought it back. We fought off 2 raids. We captured both of the attackers, both of which are very good. This guy's got high crafting. This guy has decent mining, which both things that we were missing with current Jilp. So they're really rounding the colony out. We got a nice little prison built. We've got a freezer built. We got power, which is obviously a massive, massive step for early game Rimworld that I really wasn't planning on doing. Everything's coming up Millhouse. I'm going to be honest. Everything's going pretty goddamn well right now. Why did he eat raw food before immediately cooking some meals? You anger me, Jilp 13. You are an irrational, ridiculous man. Alright, so, I think the goal for this time is make sure we've got stable power. Wind turbines are garbage. I think we can all accept they're pretty garbage. We could focus on building. If we go to power, we do need wind turbines, so... sorry, water turbines. I was going to say focus on the research, but I don't know if we're at that stage yet. Another thing worth mentioning, if you guys did miss last episode, is somewhere on this map, if I go to the wildlife tab, somewhere on this map is... Somewhere on this map. Okay, was a wild woman with 20 intellect, but I think she's gone. I'm not too concerned because we didn't really have the means to get her on board. Yeah, I think she's gone. Oh, there's also a person here. Chili. Feeling depressed. Oh, God, Chili's fine. Jill, rescue Chili. Oh, my God. Okay, so what actually happened was... We had a raid against this person who was a better shooter, who was completely had the same equipment as Jilp. I've said, statistically, we were likely to die because they were more skilled than Jilp at using a bow and arrow and had identical equipment. This person crash-landed during that raid, so of course I was, you know, basically writing my epitaph and digging my own grave. At which point I thought this guy is dead, right? He's gone. There's nothing to worry about. He's still alive. Joaquin, what was his name? Joaquin Chili something? Where are you? Well, we'll take a look at him in a second, but that could be... pretty big. That could be huge. Let's get him into the bed. Patch him up. Now, he was also, I don't know if you noticed there, space refugee. It's a completely, is not part of any faction, which is fantastic. Is there an argument that perhaps we've recruited too many people too quickly and we're going to start starving to death very soon? Absolutely. That's 100% most likely going to be the issue right now. He's already tending to him. Absolutely. Chili, if you want to join us, you're more than welcome to, my friend, because another pair of hands on the farm would help out a lot, seeing as we have just an absurd amount. Don't sleep in the prison. You want to get a knife between those ribs? That's exactly what's going to happen, Jilp. So, let's put down just a sleeping spot. Oh, shit. Let's put it there. Because that way, at least, he's getting the bonus from the end table and the dresser, too. I'm not sure if you need a bed for that or not, but it's better than nothing, huh? Grey is a medical emergency. What's wrong? Malnourished. Oh, God, we're out of food. Why are we out... Oh, God damn it, Jilp. Why did he stop cooking? Was that because we went on the chili rescue mission? Most likely, huh? Okay, let's get some meals cooked then. I'm sorry, I'm going to make him stay awake much longer than you would otherwise intend. This is not good. We have not got enough food to deal with this many people. This could be a concern. So we've got the rice farm down, but we've had so much other stuff to deal with that we've not been able to plant a full harvest yet. So I think we'll deal with that one in a second. Riceling, please don't eat Grey's meal. Oh, God. Grey? You need to... Excuse me, can we feed Grey? Why can we not feed him? He's got severe malnutrition. The man is dying. Oh, no, he's got severe dehydration. Oh, yeah, I remember that. We actually needed water for these guys, huh? What I'm going to do then, very simply, is, come through here. Hold open the door. Just hold open the door. Just let them go and get their own water. There's a well in here. There's no point digging another well because there's no immediate water nearby. That's like very much where we built the prison is a water deficit. It would be enough to just give the 2 of them. He died due to dehydration. Are you joking? Well, that sucks. But I'm not that concerned, because his only skill was... Firstly, we have too many people anyway. It was easily avoidable, but he only had mining. Is it really worth getting ourselves into this much of a food concern over a guy who's slightly better than Jilp at mining? No, I would argue definitely not. Let's get him buried at least. He deserves that. I could have saved him, absolutely, and I fully admit that was my own fault there. But a little bit annoyed. I don't think it's that worth being annoyed over, though, because he wasn't too fantastic. And we've got enough to juggle right now anyway. Cargo pods, right, what have we got then? We have some more flake. Flake has landed all... In fact, we can't even get to it. This is impossible. So that's a completely pointless amount of flake there. Thank you. We've got bigger fish to fry. We've got Chili, who needs, obviously, recruiting. We've got Riceling, who needs recruiting, who was better than the other guy anyway. We've got too much to deal with and not enough time to do it all. More importantly, we could steal whoever's got the best bed here. This is mine now. Thank you. We're going to steal that for Glorious Jilp. Excellent. You know what? That's only a bonus then. As far as I'm concerned, thank you for surrendering your bed. You've helped out with the colony massively because of that. How are we going to manage all this food then? Suddenly we've got a lot of people that need a lot of food very suddenly. Now, the rice is doing okay. Don't get me wrong. It's going to keep us going for quite some time. It's essentially another 10 meals we got there, right? Oh, sorry, 5 meals we've got there, right? I really want to be able to finish off building as well so we can get a proper freezer so that we can stop the base being in complete darkness. Oh, God. Also, we're going to die unless we deal with it immediately. This is horrible. Right. Shit. That's genuinely horrible. Jilp. I'm sorry. I'm going to force you to stay awake now. You have to. Come get this. What do we need for... Oh, God, minor break risk. Who? Jilp? It's got to be Jilp. He's the only one we've got. Jilp, I'm sorry, but you need to do this. Otherwise, everybody's going to die. Okay. What's his mood like? This is too risky. This is really, really, really risky. Oh, God. 52%. I'm keeping an eye on this one, but I was also keeping an eye on his mood. No, I'm not happy about this. Come back to it tomorrow. Go to bed right now. Consuming a simple meal, resting. Go, go, go. Go home. Wow, okay, this is bad. Well, how are we going to deal with this then? Well, I mean, we've got a food deficit. We've now got no means to cool the food. However, it's rice. So what I'm tempted to do is reinstall this cooler into this room here. Just as a temporary... Because that means if Jilp's feeling too hot, no matter what room he's in, he can quickly dive into the next room and cool himself down. The prisoner should also be able to do that as well. I'm pretty sure they're allowed through open doors, aren't they? Are they? Dehydration trivial. Maybe not then. Maybe they can't get through open doors. How about now? No, they actually can't. That's ridiculous. And we've got two traders from the same province. What do you mean they can't get through open doors? Nonsense, Rimworld. Alright. So the animals can hold the door open and they can go on a prison break. Yep, I specifically hold the door open and they won't even feed themselves. Well, we've got traders turning up, so we might as well check that out because we did get a load of EMP grenades, which of course we are really not interested in the least. Hello, let's trade with Black Slaver. Let's see what you've got. I'm not even going to draw attention to the words that just came out of my mouth. Doug VR Addict. What do you like? We're looking for somebody who's potentially good at mining. Now, I know we did lose a prisoner with mining. Oh, God, he's pretty nuts, huh? Crafting 10, shooting melee. Okay. Then we don't have any... Could sell them rice sling. You're good at crafting though, aren't you? 13 crafting. Midoriya Shonen. We're looking for anybody who with good crafting. I mean, this guy's incredible, but not really necessary right now. What about the other trader? Where are they? Termite. Bulk goods trader. Now, surely you guys want to buy the finest EMP grenades, right? Nothing. Surely you guys want to buy the finest leathers. Yeah, that's good. Okay. And then we'll buy... I mean, meats. Do you want to buy, like, potatoes? They last forever. How long do they last until they rot? It doesn't say on this. Excellent. How many can we buy? Well, let's buy, like, 200 potatoes. I think that's a good idea. Or we could buy pemmican. I mean, pemmican's a better idea, because that's basically a finished food stuff, isn't it? Let's buy, like, 150 pemmican. Thank you. I appreciate that a great amount. Your trading will not be forgotten. You may have saved the life of our people. Get this hauled urgently. It's not ideal, but of course it's better than starving to death. And like I said, we haven't got a means of refrigerating food right now. They're leaving the map because of dangerous temperature. That really sums it up. Oh God, we're actually going to die because of strange drop pod. Really? Last episode, Randy giveth. This episode, Randy take it away. Jump. What's wrong? Food poisoning major, heat stroke initial. Shit, we're going to die and there's nothing I can do to stop this. Let me think. Right, work on the cooler. Move the cooler. Cool this room. That way the prisoner's not going to die. Okay. What's the temperature in that room? 33 still. What is that? Oh, it's a bloody cactipine. Jill, you don't want to fight this. Just go inside. Go inside and shut the door. Get out of here. Oh my God. Right, this is too much to deal with all of a sudden. So, look at this. Intense pain, tired, ugly environment, recreation deprived, awful barracks, slept in the heat. He wants to drink some water. There's a well right there. There's a well on the way to... This might be the end, and there's... It's just an unfortunate... Yeah. Oh my God, a man in black. Nicholas Kaufman. Thank you. Holy shit. That was very fortunate. I'm also a little bit annoyed that it's come down to this, though. Oh my god, he's under attack by... Aerofleet 1 is dead. I don't give a shit. Oh, wow. This has quickly gotten out of hand, huh? Cool. Rescue Jilp. It's burning. My wind... Oh, no. Come on. I cannot play this mod pack anymore. It's actually going to kill me. These fucking cactipines. That's it. We're done. Surely that's game over at this point, huh? Wow. Unbelievable. That's it. We're done. I'm not even going to watch the end of that. We are done with that one. Good. Thank you. That was Randy's fault. I think that wasn't entirely my fault for once. I think that was Randy. The heat wave was horrible because we had no food, and then Jilp couldn't get over there without starving. Coupled with the fact that then we were hit by the drop pod as well, so we couldn't even go outside to try and get the resources necessary to build another cooler. That was horrible. That was just a really bad combination of events, but hey, we are playing on the second hardest difficulty, so I will take that one. As far as I'm concerned, the hardest reasonable difficulty. Merciless is just, yeah, give me a game over. Hey, game, give me a game over. That's what you're asking with Merciless. Alright. Wow. I am a little bit annoyed by that, but I'm not too... What is this? What is this here? Ice sheet? What, in the middle of the... Oh, I mean, yeah, that's fine. That's understandable. Alright, give me a river. Give me a river. Give me anything. River mountain. This is looking nice. Look at this. Hang on. Mountainous large river. What else have we got? Mountainous large river. This is very cool. I'm a big fan of all of this. Have you got slightly more... What's the rainfall looking like? It's better the more south we are. I'm going to go for somewhere like here. Fuck it. Temperate forest, mountainous, large river. That's got caves. Absolutely no way. Next. Well, this time, I think I'm confident. There have been calls to use all the points. Again, I'm still not a big fan of using all the points because I think it's a little bit OP with some of the builds we can end up with. And stop. Heat lover. That sounds great. Misogynist and gay. Well, I'm not making any comments on that because I value my YouTube career. Thank you. Let's move on. And then we've got... Incapable of dumb labor. That's bad, right? That's just awful. I think that is a reroll. So we'll go for the immediate next one, and then we'll leave it there because that is the point at which we'll stop. That's fine. As far as I'm concerned, this is okay. Biological age 28, chronological age 436. Let's spend some points. So we've got a lot of points to spend. I'm going for like a shooting of 10. I want to ensure that we're going to live. We're going to go for a construction of 10. Resources, not botching, seems fairly important. Plants is not super important. Cooking, though, however, is. We're going to go for 8 in that one. Crafting, I want like an 8 in that too, minimum. Social, we're going super high. Intellect, we're going super high. See, it does give us way too many points. A lot of you guys are asking me to use all the points. I think it's too much. I think it's too OP. We could get a guy with 10 in everything if we did it like that. And I really don't think that's fair. Well, no, it is fair, but I don't think it's right for the playthrough. It defeats the point of doing a hardcore survival if we're just going to start with a guy who's insane. I mean, even starting with one insane guy who's overpowered is not necessarily absurd, I will admit. But it is still a little bit too much. 330. No points in animals, no points in artistic. I mean, that's as far as I'm willing to take it. I think any more than that, and it is kind of OP. His only good trait is heat lover. These two are completely irrelevant. Well, misogynist is obviously bad, but gay is irrelevant. Shopkeeper and inventor are fine. Crypto slopes, casket, sickness, which has given us a few more points there. But besides that, I think honestly, this is the most OP Jilp. What did I forget to rename him? This needs to be what? Jilp? Like Jilp 14? I don't remember. We'll have to double check. I think it's Jilp 14, isn't it? We're up to right now. Alright, this is a nice map. I'm immediately taken in by this here. Honestly, this is a great map. Very impressed. I think this area might be our ticket. Building into the mountain a little bit could be quite fun. We've not really done a proper mountainous playthrough either. What is that thing? Oh god, it's a boom rat with feet. That's uncanny. That is cursed. We've got a lot of steel around as well. Definitely worth pointing out here that there is a huge amount of steel. We've got a little bit of sky steel there. I want to live here. This here seems like build a massive embrasure across the front. Everybody has to cross the river to get to us. I think that's a 10 out of 10 starting point. This could be the one. I know I said that about the last time, but this one, I'm genuinely sincere. This could be massive. Go, Jill. Go, little Jilp. This is your home now. Go straight north immediately. Let's turn this into a base of wonders and dreams. Yeah, I know we need everything. We'll deal with that in a second. Let's chop some wood. Let's chop some wood. Let's kill this rabbit. I mean, should we just melee it to death? I think we should probably just melee it to death. Come on, little Jilp. You can make it, my friend. Go. Chop these trees. We're going to go for a very small room to start off with. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's focus on survival. Well. I'm going to build a well here. This is where we're going to build the house. It gives us a little bit more of a little bit of extra defense. We want that, and then we want the latrine. Is there an argument for not putting all of that right next to one another? Yes. Does it matter in Rimworld? Absolutely not. Let's do it. Great start. We've already got more stuff than I remember to do for last series, so that's incredible. Right, let's also put down... Do you want to get this indoors? I don't really think so. I don't think it matters too much. Let's go for a little bit of a nice little house. Again, a little being the emphasis here. I don't want to go too crazy with it. I definitely fell into that trap last time. I'm going a little bit crazy with things. So we've got our bedroom saved. Excellent. Let's drop this here. Let's cancel these. I'm gonna put that... I'm gonna put the... Oh, man. What was the point in doing that? I wanted to cancel the tiles. I ended up cancelling just about everything else. Dresser here. End table here. Excellent. Alright, and let's also go for structure. Let's put down a door very quickly. Let's go for a campfire. I think a campfire is not a bad shout. What's the temperature on this map? 11 degrees C. Fairly temperate then. If we put campfire, I think it will make him sweaty, so we won't worry about that too much. Wow, this is, I'm already happy with this start. Reach level 11 construction. Again, I feel like having too much of an OP Jilp might ruin it, but again, we are playing Naked Brutality, so he's not... I mean, he is... I would say he's definitely better than average in the Rimworld character, like, quite significantly so. But starting by himself with everything else we've got going on, adding to the difficulty, I think it's okay. I think it's acceptable. It's a little too much. Like I said, I wouldn't probably have spent as many points you guys have seen in the past, but I'm only doing this in response to what people have asked for, so that's what we're doing. Alright, Jilp, you need yourself a little bit of recreation, I think. Let's put down a horseshoes pin. Let's put down a chess table. How is this already better than the last colony we had? How is this already better? I don't know why sometimes it's okay and then sometimes it's garbage. By which I mean my brain. Alright, do you want to actually... You know what? No, you don't. You want to have a nice night's sleep, and you know what? You deserve it, little Jilp. Alright, let's go for firefighting, patient, doctor, surgeon. This one I've got big hopes for, because I think the map is incredible. I think we just need more mountain. Look, let's put it this way. Every mountain base we've played on has survived the longest, by which I mean one. There's been one example of that. But is it not true that every time we've played on a mountain map, we've survived for quite a significant period of time? Get rid of that one, get rid of... Oh, you know what? Hunting should be number 1. That can be number 2, that can be number 2, that can be number 1. Harvest can be number 1, growing can be number 1. Mining level 2, get rid of that one. That goes to number 1, get rid of that one, get rid of that one. This one, this one, this one. We will need clothes, get rid of this one, this one, this one, this one. That needs to be number 1. And these boys that's completely irrelevant. Hauling and cleaning can go to 3, and then get rid of scanning. Good. I'm pretty happy with how this is going already then. So what we want to do is ideally not fall into the same trap we fall into 100,000 times, and get power down first and foremost. It's got to happen. I always fall into this trap. No more. So let's put down... I mean, ideally, we could put it there and just build the farm around the windmill. I think that's a great idea. So let's put that. And let's go zone, growing zone, and put a little bit here. And then we put a little bit of something like that, right? Potatoes, let's go for rice on that side, corn on that side, opposite way around. Let's go for corn on that side, rice on that side. That we've got long-term crop and an immediate crop that we don't want to plant too much of because it will take up too much time otherwise. Then we need components and steel. Now, components are going to be an issue because of where we've chosen to start with, obviously. And I also can't see any components immediately besides here, which is not particularly convenient. So we could dig into the mountain a little bit. We've got plenty of steel, though. I'm actually going to take an edge off of this, if you don't mind. Great. I'm actually really happy about how this has started already. I think this is pretty good. Now, we've already got starvation, so we do need to deal with that before we do absolutely anything else here. Let's go temperature. Let's stick down that campfire. It's 12 degrees. I feel like it's fairly cold, huh? It does seem to be fairly cold on this map. Let's knock these down. I might even go as far. I don't know why I built a second chair. There's one man. That was fairly pointless. Let's put down a butcher spot as well. Let's go production and butchery spot. Let's go for butcher creature. Do forever. Take out the rabbit. You're going to have to punch this rabbit to death, Jilp. If this rabbit takes us out, now it's well within the round's possibility. If this rabbit takes us out, we're good. It was a hare. I apologize. I was a racist. Butcher it. Butcher it. Do not... I know what he's going to do. He's going to immediately start eating it. Drop that on the floor and cook yourself a goddamn meal, you strange man. X per colonist, where X is 4. Pause. Actually, you know what? Let's get 2 days of food. So they eat, what, 2 meals a day, 3 meals a day? I'm going to go for 9, and then we'll unpause at 3. Oh, yeah, that's fine. And then cooking, and then eating. You know what we do need? No war crimes here, sir. Let's go for wooden table. Excuse me. You have no usable materials from which to build this. Understandable. Let's go ahead and chop down a little bit more tree then, just so I can plan it out. That's all I want to do here. Get rid of that. And then, how about now? We good? We're still not good. Drop on the floor. All right. I wish it would check what they're actually carrying to. That would be a nice little addition. Right, there we go. What a good bedroom. Great start. Then obviously we need a kitchen next, but that's to worry about in a second. What's he doing? Staring at meat. The Jilp Vondle story. Don't take into account its traits. That was not relevant to what I just said. Let's also plant a shit ton of rice. Good. How is this already better than the last colony we were playing in? It's already got to the stage whereby things are going fine. We need clothes, ideally, so we're going to have to go on a bit of a hunting rampage, but I'm going to wait until we've got some weapons first. It's teeming with life compared to the last map we were on, huh? Look at all of this. There's so much stuff to see. It's got raw meat. Just ate raw meat. You're a madman. You're a fool. Okay. It's a minor concern, I guess, but not such a big deal. Jilp 10. No, you are Jilp 14. I'm sorry. You're not Jilp 10. You are but a false usurper. There we go. Jilp 14, inventor, finest mustache I've ever seen in my whole goddamn life. That's a patriot right there. And then, obviously, working on power, like I said, should be a much bigger priority because, once again, we died of a heat wave. That was essentially the issue, let's be honest. So I'm not going to allow that to happen again. Plus, also getting a freeze would be set up would be incredible, I think. Starvation. Okay, so, with that said, production, crafting spot. Crafting spot, short bow. Short bow? Short bow. And then also tribal wear, but we'll put that down, and we'll put both of those down, but that's for later on, obviously. Stone arrows, move it to the top there, and let's do that 3 times, or do until... Should we do until we've got 10 in storage? That way he's going to have... So do until X. No, sorry, do until X. Do until we've got 20 in storage. No. Okay, do until we've got 10 in storage then. He'll make 10, equip it, make another 10, put it on the floor. That way we've got 10 arrows. Or, alternatively, better idea, is we go to the loadout. We say new loadout, we'll say 2 meals, and then we go short bow, and then add any ammo times 20. That way we'll have 10 in storage at all times, but he'll always have 20 arrows on him. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. You'll see it when we get to it anyway. We need to go kill something now because we're hungry. Berries. Kill berries. There's a couple of berry bushes. It's not fantastic, but it'll do for just some immediate food source. Go, Jilp. Cross the Great River. Cross the... Please hurry. He's actually going to die. Please cross the Great River. Eat the food. And we'll also punch a squirrel on the way back. Okay, this is a dangerous food type. He's already got food poison, so what's the worst that could happen, huh? Right, you're not done yet. Excuse me. Sowing area. No. Come and finish these off as well. There we go. Now, where are those? I swear there were other berry bushes, too. Am I blind? I think I am blind. Hang on. Harvest. Where were the other berry bushes? We designate some for harvesting. Right, okay, let's take that. Pick that berry bush there. Select similar. Yeah, there were some. Oh, they're hidden behind the trees. Harvest. Get these harvested as soon as possible. Then let's set harvest to be higher than grow, which it is. Why is he not harvesting? Cutting oak tree. Well, that harvest is higher than plant cut. So why is that? Oh, because they're set to cut plant. I didn't say cut plant, you weird man. Okay, this is getting out of hand. I'm floundering with the UI here. Hang on, right, pick this. Select similar. Harvest. We're fine. Cutting oak tree. Jill, we're going to argue. What oak tree? What oak tree are you talking about? I was not even designated. Cutting oak tree. Oh, because it's around the farm. Oh, could we not? I want you to do things on this side of the river. No. This is absurd. Why is he... It's count as plant cutting, perhaps. Okay, let's try that. Harvest the berry bushes. There we go. Okay, that's all I wanted. Oh, he's gone into a daze. Oh, fantastic. Well, let's hope that timber wolf doesn't decide that he looks like a tasty jolt. So it's okay. Daze is fine. I'm not too concerned about daze. The food poisoning was the thing that did that. That's one of the downsides to trying to live in an area like this where there are obviously nothing but hares and rats apparently to eat or raw meat. Low medicine, low food. Thank you for that pop-up. I'm sure we'll deal with that one in a second whenever he's decided to stop being such a strange little man. That's big. That's huge. You know what I was saying about no components? Well, I'm going to worry about that anymore, my friends. Holy shit, that's massive. That also might give us the building blocks, but not everything we need from Multi-Analyzer. Something to definitely consider during the slightly early game. Whatever you're done wondering, my friend, just let him have it. Honestly, it's good sometimes. You can't always be happy, okay? Take advice from Jilp. Sometimes it's okay to wander around naked in public with only animals as your friends. The Jilp Vondle story. Okay, are you good? This is... I can't believe how long these things last. Bear in mind, we're also on speed 4. It'd be kind of nice if they didn't take... I think if the game said, hey, they've only got a single colonist, maybe this shouldn't go on for 14 hours. Or, you know, what? That's real life, by the way. In-game, it's about 18 days. Oh, good. The Timberwolf ate the turkey, which is fine, because it also means we can eat what's left of the turkey. Let's get that hauled. Jilp, you're really just... I would say let's leave it here, but the episode is way too short for me to be comfortable with, so we're just going to have to sit and watch this man walk around for a while. Okay. Carefully manage this now. Consume berries. Drink water. Home. Onwards, little Jilp. That could have been awful then. I'm really, really glad that I'm really glad that ended when it did, because we could have found ourselves in a pretty bad situation. There we go. He's fine. Nothing to worry about now. We're good. Look at his mood. We're all the way up. That's going to buy us a couple of days, actually. It's probably kind of good that he went for a mental breakdown, a minor mental breakdown, to buy us a couple of days worth of just general workload without having to worry about that. The catharsis is really going to be a nice mood. But again, 2.6 days gives us a while. We can have power set up by then, and we can force him to work a lot longer than I normally would have, just to, you know, ensure that we've got that going. But it is kind of a nice bonus. You got look. Every card has a silver line. You got to look at the good things with this. You can't just keep saying, "Oh, well, he's got mental breakdown. That's garbage. Terrible gameplay." It's fine. It's actually a bonus. He sacrificed 11 hours. Don't eat a raw turkey, you strange man. Oh, no empty spot. That's fine. We don't actually have a stockpile. That explains a lot of the issues here. All right. Just your bedroom is a stockpile now, Joel. All right. Still no storage space. Oh, because they don't start default to... Yeah, whatever. Allow all, remove rotten. There we go. Okay. Try again. Haul the turkey. Get him home. Let's eat some turkey. I don't know how much was missing. Obviously, that was hunted and eaten by a timber wolf, so it might be missing a fair amount. But we can also melee this rat. Now, as I've said before, for one of the... It's not a convenience mod. It doesn't make the game any easier or any harder. One of the mods we've got is the meat mod that makes the game just load quicker. As part of that, if we butcher a turkey or butcher a rat, it's going to give the same meat either way, so it doesn't matter. Obviously, that would be OP if you were going with leathers, but we're not. It's just the meat, so it makes absolutely no difference in terms of gameplay there. Right, go and chop down some trees, and let's see if we can't get just the tiniest little bit of wood here. The eclipse is ending. I didn't even realize there was an eclipse. I just thought it was nighttime. No. You need to stop this. I love you, turkey. You will be mine. No, we need just a small amount of wood. Cancel that. Relaunch the fire. There we go. Do not... If you eat that raw turkey, I'm never going to forgive you. Let me put it that way. Right. Butcher the turkey. How much meat are we getting out of that? No, stop. 14. That's enough for a meal. That's okay. Then we're going to go and punch that rat to death. Good. Punch that rat. Take him down. Good work. Psychic Soothe. A gift from the gods for punching the horrible demon rat. Excellent. Okay. Hold. Prioritize butchering. Okay, well, I actually did set that to Q, so I hope he actually finished washing. He didn't. That's okay, though. Nothing to worry about. Let's prioritize crafting then. Let's get ourselves a bow and arrow, and we'll actually have to go out hunting for a while, because the rice is going to take a while to grow, huh? So we might as well get that dealt with and head off about life. All right. Would it have been better to build a bow and arrow rather than building a chair, or like starting to build a chess table? Absolutely. 100% it would have. So why don't we do that? Why don't we dismantle all of that and make sure we've got some bows and arrows ready for our adventure here? Now, like I said, I'm going to force him, as I was talking about, going on a big tirade about, I'm going to force him to stay awake for a couple of days longer. He's got that high mood anyway, so who really gives a shit if he's awake a few more hours? The mental break risk is the thing is going to kill us, along with not having enough food, neither of which we would have to worry about if we kept him up hunting all night. If that makes sense. Muffalos, they seem fairly tasty. Take them down. I imagine they'll also give a decent amount of leather. Why don't I prioritize them for hunting? 2% chance to harm. I'm happy with that. That's a fine risk to take. Worst case scenario here. That was exactly what I was about to open my stupid mouth and say. Run. This is bad. This is really bad. Okay. What do we do now? What the fuck do we do now? We could hide in our room until nighttime. Might work. Oh, no. Jill, you are actually just going to have to hide in your room. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, It stopped. It stopped. Sleep it out. Sleep it out. It's down. Get out there. Finish it off. Oh my god. Finish it off. Finish off Muffalo. Oh my god. The other one's down as well. Unintentionally incredible. 10 to Jilp. It's just a bruise, right? It's just a bruise. I was so worried we were going to lose that then. I thought it was game over. It's attacking the traders. Kill them. Kill the traders. Well, either way, we've got enough meat to last as well now, huh? Oh my god. Madness. My only concern now is the meat's going to rot before we can do anything with it. So I think... Drinking water from wooden tub. Why would you do that when there's a well right there? You strange, strange boy. Make tribal wear. We have enough blue fur, right? 32. No. Don't bed rest. You don't need it. You're a strong boy. Finish off. We're going to finish that one off as well. We're going to haul them to the house. We're not going to butcher them. Because if they are... Did he actually tend to that? What the fuck is wrong with you? If they are not butchered, what we can do is wait until just about there before to rot. That didn't make any sense. Just before they're about to rot. Then we can butcher them, and that will give the meat a slightly longer shelf life. And then just before that meat rots, we can cook it into a meal. That way we're getting the longest time out of our meat without having to worry about anything there. Prioritize cooking a meal at the campfire. You need this right now. Well, that was accidentally good, but very dangerous. Dirty cooking area. More food poisoning. What we need to do is get this some sort of cooling set up immediately, huh? We absolutely need to get this set up. What have you guys got for trade then? Let's see what they've got. Or nothing, because they've gone to bed. Jilp, how are you doing? Can we maybe keep you awake for a while? I want to send him to go and dismantle these ships. I want to get enough to be able to cool this Muffalo meat, because it'd be a real shame to lose that. He's collapsed due to extreme exhaustion. He's going to sleep in the river for a while. Fine. You know what? Let's not push him too far. I'm being absurd. I'm trying to take advantage of the catharsis while we've got it, and that's going to cause us a lot of issues. So get yourself a meal. Go and get yourself a nice night's sleep. Or don't. That's it. Go wash your hands. Go and sleep for a while. Then let's focus on cooling. How long have these things got? 1.9 days. We can easily get a cooler up and running in that time, right? right? How often is he going to be in his bedroom? We could have it so it's at a low temperature but not completely freezing, or we can micromanage it so when he's not in bed, it's super cold. How about that? So it's super cold whenever he's out there, a freezer, and when he is in there, we turn the temperature right back up. That way, the meals will last a very long time, but obviously not forever until we can deal with something or make something a bit more appropriate. Okay. Why are you still asleep? Wake up. Grab a brush and put on a little makeup. Go and dismantle their spaceship so we can build a cooler. Thank you. I think those are the lyrics, right? Relaxing socially in front of just a doused campfire. If there is anything more representative of Jilp's hopes and dreams, it's him sleeping. It's him sat praying and meditating in front of an empty campfire. Well, there we go. Okay, so let's deal with this then. Run all the way to the other side of the planet, little Jilp. Move as fast as your little legs will carry you. Your horrific, grotesque abomination of legs. And then Rayman, when you're quite finished, let's get to work on this. So I'm going to haul all of the components back first. We've got steel in the base. So we don't need to worry about that one too much. This is a lot. This is a lot. Randy seriously giveth. Randy seriously giveth here. Haul urgently. Big drop. Prioritize hauling components. That's big. That's massive. Like that's so important. Psychic Soother's ending. Not much of a worry. Like I said, we've got that catharsis. We might as well embrace it for a while. Get it in the stockpile. Get to work. Why would you do this when you can cook it? You strange boy. You annoy me. You are a beast of a man. Okay. Why is his schedule so fucked up? Why is he's like me? He's up during the nighttime working and then sleeping during the day. I think we need to do a bit more anything here now. Or set up a bit more work and dedicated recreation rather than having just anything. Blue fur. Oh, just a single blue fur, huh? What happened to the other? Oh, he's butchered it all. Brave. How can you be so brave yet so stupid? We need to ideally rush and get that thing set up then, because this is not going to last too long. Okay. Gathering components to haul inventory. He's on it. I don't even need to tell him what to do. He's a smart boy. He knows exactly what needs to be done when it needs to be done. Alright. That's a good amount. I think we've got enough there to finish off the component. I was going to say the cooler. Minor break risk already? No, don't lie to me. It's because he's wet. Okay, because he walked through a river. Oh, how sad. I'm really sorry to hear that. Get to work on this. Please don't botch. This could be big. Okay, and what I'm going to say then is lower hall plus. Let's just get everything set up. Excuse me, I want construction to be done. I'm going to lower that temporarily. Again, emphasis on temporarily here. We're cooling. Ladies and gentlemen, we are cooling. We've done it. I'm a little bit lost for words. A successful colony. How in the space of 20 minutes have I done so much more than the past 5 episodes combined? Thank you for watching. A huge success. I thought at the start everything had gone horribly wrong. I stand corrected. We, my friends, are standing on the shoulders of giants, and that giant's name is Jilp Vondle number 14. A big shout out to the true giants of the channel, the insane top tier level patrons. A big thank you to Alpha Scuff, Asuna Kirito, Atmosis, Average Gamer 419, Baniel, Sidini, Conspired T, Crazy Pack, Crosis, Danny Good, Donald, Eric B, Escape, Facunda Vasquez, Fungus King, Harik, Heydog, Jimbo, Josh Lindeen Tesla, Justin Wallace, Kaden Carter, Michael Mullen, Necrophilin, Pelvis Presley, Serthal the Swede, Toby Cruz, Tom Terry 18, Vacuous Backers, and Zazzy7011. Thank you all for your support and the TNT levels on Patreon. And, of course, a shout out as well to, firstly, the Twitch subscribers. Again, I apologize. I haven't really had much time to do any Twitch streaming recently. We're setting up this mod pack and redoing that. Hand animating all that intro yesterday took a little bit of a while as well, but I'm going to try and set aside some time soon. I promise you that. I've fallen into the trap of starting a mod series again, which we're doing with literally all 3 of the series we've got going on right now. After that's done, we'll try and do something a little more hands-off, a little more gameplay and less behind-the-scenes heavy, and then I'll hopefully do more Twitch streams. But in the meantime, shout out to those guys, and shout out as well to Asro, Adam Person, Andrew Wilson, Betsmus Max, Sidini, Chris, Dave Van Diepen, Don, Honey2 Fraser Brennan, Gabriel Faulkner, Gabriel Van Ders, Gaz, GDWK Run, Genji Zerka, Gray, Haj Demar, Hancock, Harry McGowan, Icy the Great, Israel, Jay Lara, James Barnes, Jordan DeVries, John Holiday, Jordan Campbell, Joseph Beard, Justin Plock, Justin Walters, Llewellyn Thomas, Matthew, Nathan Flores, Nathaniel Lindbergh, Nick, Noah Gallimore, Nixie, Pan Samu, Panther Pearl, Smirtworm, The Insane Pickle, Will Wade, Wolfie, and Zico too. Thank you all for your support.